Hi, just going to show you how to do some of these charts. Okay, so the first chart we want to make is this one here, the sales chart up here. So again, I've got to work out first of all what it is it's making the chart out of. So I can see it's going to be actually sell A3 down as far as C13. Never include the totals, and that's why on this sheet I made them black, so it'll be very obvious not to include them. So you always include one row of headings at the top and usually one out the side. So I'm selecting A3 down as far as C13, and then I click on my insert tab and I'm going to go to charts. So in here I look for the chart that I want. 2D and 3D are the same, it's just whether it looks 3D or not. This one here is where things are side by side. This one here, for example, before and after midnight would be stacked on top of each other, and the third one along is done as a percentage. So it's usually the first one that you want, so that's correct. So I'm going to click on this one here. And you can see I have a fair amount of it done. It's got a chart title up the top. I'm going to click on that and type in sales. Okay, and press enter, and when I press enter, in it goes. Now at the moment it says that the blue is before midnight and the red is after midnight. That's fine, but that's called a legend and it's not in the right position. I want it out the side over here. So up here on the chart design tab here, you've got add chart element, and this is where nearly everything is listed. So this is the legend. I want to move the legend, so I click in here and I look for legend, and then I position it in the correct position. Okay, and that's it. That's the first chart done. Okay, that's perfect. I now want to move this chart, so I'm going to click and drag it. I'll just move it down out of the way. I'm going to pop it down here, so that's looking grand. The next one then I want to make is the total takings. So what that's going to be is the totals out the side here and the headings out the side here, but I don't want all of this stuff in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to select, now make sure you start off from the blank cell. So I'm selecting from A3 down as far as A13, and I let go my mouse. I hold down Control on my keyboard, CTRL, bottom left hand corner of your keyboard, hold down Control, and when you have it held down, keep it held down, and then click and drag from H3 down as far as H13. Don't go down too far, make sure you stop at 13 and let go. So now we have the two bits selected. And we go to the insert tab, and this is going to be a pie chart, and it's going to be a 2D pie chart. So we click in here. Now that's looking fine, but actually it's not exactly as I wanted it. So if you go to the chart design option and you look in here, you can see there's an option here which actually color codes the text all around. It looks good, but it color codes it all around. So we're going to start off with that. Okay, first thing I'm going to fix is the heading. It says total, it should be takings, that's fine. Next thing we want to do is we want to make this Guinness. We want the Guinness slice to stand out, so we click once to select the whole chart, click again to select that particular slice out of the chart, and now we double click. And when you double click, you get the options over here to change it. So I'm going to go into the fill option. At the moment, we're on the series option. I'm going to go to the little paint can, which is the fill option, and click in there and expand the fill area. I'm going to go to pattern, and I'm going to choose a stripe. Okay, and so we have our chart selected. Again, to move it, we click on somewhere white, and then we can move it down, for example, underneath. And gradually, you have to keep crossing the line and gradually move it in over here. Okay, that's the end of this video.